Hello there, I'm Charlie, aka Ronan Logan X, and this is Ronan Logan X Reviews. In this video, I'm taking a look at Aayla Secura from Star Wars The Black Series. Now, before we get into it, I just want to say that as far as Jedi Masters go, I have a particularly deep fondness for Aayla Secura. And that is mostly due to her appearances in the old Dark Horse comics released during the prequel trilogy era of Star Wars, as well as her role and relationship with Quinlan Vos as his former Padawan. And as an aside, just to further elaborate on that last point, Quinlan Vos is one of my all-time favorite Jedi. So I've just been waiting for a figurine to be released for both Aayla and Quinlan. But I'm starting to go off on a tangent here, so let's get to it. In the way of accessories, this figure comes with a single accessory, which is her lightsaber. But that said, I can't really complain there, as when it comes to a Jedi, you don't really need much more. And as a nice little added touch, you can peg her lightsaber hilt onto her belt once you've removed the blade, which is a feature that they've included on a good number of their Jedi and Sith figures, but it's always a welcome bonus, at least for me. Moving on to the articulation, she comes with all of the articulation I've come to expect out of a Black Series figure. That said, some of it does feel just a tad bit dated. Most specifically, her elbow joints, which I really would have loved if they had adopted the style they have been using for more recent female Marvel Legends figures. And aside from those very minor complaints, the only other thing that I feel I should make mention about regarding the articulation is that the articulation ahead is slightly muted by her Leku. But that is an issue I have encountered with pretty much every Twi'lek or Togruta character they've released so far to date. So no major news there. Finally, taking a look at the likeness featured on this figure, I have to say that this is an all-right likeness, not one of the best. And what I mean by that is that I can see the hint of a likeness to Amy Allen, the actress who portrayed Aayla Secura in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, but for me, it's just not quite where it needs to be. That said, I have seen a lot worse in the way of likenesses on Black Series figures, so it's not the most dire of issues in the grand scheme of things. And with all of that in mind, I would have to give this figure a recommendation, albeit not as high a one as I necessarily would have liked to. Despite my minor gripes with the figure, it is still a really good figure and an awesome character. And I feel like if you're collecting Jedi, you definitely need this character in your collection. I hope you have enjoyed this video and you have found it helpful and informative in any decisions you might have regarding the purchase of this figure. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like, please comment, please subscribe, and ring that bell icon if you'd like to be notified about any of my future videos. Also, if you might be interested in anything else of mine, you can find me on Instagram at RonanLoganX, where I post toy photography pictures as well as puppy pictures of my pup Ripley. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.